Hello and welcome to what I suppose we should call a new series of Kerbal Space Program. I have started a new career campaign in the Kerbal Space Program version 0.23. Since the whole gathering science thing has been overhauled, I felt that it would be best if we started over. And that's just what we're going to do. So there's a lot of new stuff in this update. A lot of it deals with simply upgrading performance and allowing higher part counts to be successfully managed, as well as improving memory performance, as well as the ability to adjust how much, say, fuel is in a tank before actually... And the sound just cut out. That's weird. Any case, yeah, let's go in here. We can see that we have science archives, and, well, you can see what this looks like. Minmus apparently has several new biomes and such. Well, we'll get right into that soon enough. In any case, I think we should just get into it, start playing. I am your host, the Green Dragon, and, well, this is a new campaign of Kerbal Space Program, career mode, in 0.23, like I said. So, in order to actually get anywhere, I mean, I know I promised in the previous thingy, you know, in the last episode of the career mode for 0.22 that we would be doing a probe mission to Joule, and we will do that as soon as we are able in this as well, but first, well, we will do that just in a bit. And I think what we want to do is we're gonna start out with a simple engine test, right? We're gonna do a crew report on the... I didn't add a... Fui! I didn't add an antenna, did I? Oh well. Let's just get some quick science by simple testing. Okay. What? Not enough electricity? What? That's weird. Can't transmit data. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Let's pick up a bit of speed. Do a silly EVA. Keep data board. And let's parachute down. This might be slightly foolish. Yes, don't show me this again, we are good on that. Let's just come right back down again. We just wanted to do some basic testing on how our actual engines work, right? So that's what we did. We tested our engines, they appear to work, now we can actually go somewhere. And we've landed. So, science. What sciences did we get? Enough. Enough for the first level of tech, so research that. Can get further than that, but that's fine. We can actually do something with that now. We get a better fuel pod. We might even be able to get into orbit with this, to be honest. In fact, I would not be surprised if we could. Just because I'm so awesome at this. Okay, how much delta V is that? I think if you... Oh, the engineer system doesn't work apparently. Well, now that is not good. I guess we're flying blind here then. Damn it, I hate it. I want my bloody numbers. Okay, fine, we'll do a suborbital flight, and actually this time I will want my antenna there, so I'm actually gonna return to the assembly building and quickly get that. Okay, and we should also get some goo and stuff, and these can only be run once apparently. So actually gonna put on 3 of these so that well, so that we can make full use of this. Hopefully that should be alright, at least if we splash down in the water. I don't think they're that heavy. Case for you. Altitude. Huh, we can adjust this as well. We can get this to deploy further up and as low as 50. Well, let's go with 350 then. Yeah, that seems good. Simple enough test rocket. We'll gather some data on the way up. And get some more science, of course. Alrighty. This looks good. Ignite the main drive, and we're on our way. So, crew report. Not worth anything. Okay, speed is looking good. Altitude looking good. Fuel consumption. Rather heavy, but I think we're gonna be okay. We'll want to throttle back, I guess, to maintain our fuel for a while longer, just so that we are not moving too quickly. Yes, just a smidge. Don't need to throttle back a lot at all, but a tiny bit. And in fact, I'm thinking that this time we'll be focusing a lot on the aviation part of things, because we have the new Rapier engine, which would allow building spaceplanes a lot more easily. You know, proper spaceplanes, the cool kind. So I think we should focus that rather heavily. Alrighty. This is looking good. Begin our turn and accelerate. Probably won't make it into orbit like this. Won't have enough fuel. But we will make it suborbital, I think, and that is our plan for this mission. Crew report. Still nothing. Alrighty. Okay, what do our numbers look like? Want a short suborbital hop, so actually, yeah, we guess we can aim like this and that should be fine. Only 1 fuel tank left, but we are about to manage the getting into space bit. So, crew report. Okay, we can transmit that, that's good. Observe mystery goo. We'll keep that data, sure. Once we get free into space, we're actually gonna observe it again, and once on the ground, I think should be fine. Observe that. Now reset. We're not in space yet. And now we are. Observe. Observe it. Yes, keep that data. Map-wise, ooh, nice. So, another crew report, which we'll transmit. We'll try and grab one at the apoapse. We'll get you out because, well... Okay, I'll keep that. Good, get on board. Speed is dropping rapidly. Oh, apparently we're throttled up. Well, not anymore. Okay, are we high enough now for more? Crew reporting in from space, excellente. And furthermore, can we gather a different EVA report from here? Probably not. But we can gather multiple copies apparently, I don't know. Okay. Keep this. You. Observe the mystery goo. Goo feels right. So that's 3 different ones for the goo. Okay. That should give us plenty of science. Okay, so ditch that and prepare for re-entry. Oh, our angle is really sucky. If I was using deadly re-entry, this could turn very bad. Luckily I'm not. And we are apparently passing that by. Goodbye. Deploy the chute. I know, it's unrealistic, but screw 'em. Alrighty, I should probably put Jeb and the 3 original ones on yeah, these 3 guys, they're gonna be our pioneers. They're gonna map out the basic technologies. And once they do, we're gonna put them in a permanent space station or something. Somewhere. And that's gonna be that. And we are heading right on down. I might have done a stupid thing in setting the... No, that's fine. The recovery thing, that's good. Yeah, and what we can now do actually is we can set different parachutes to open at different altitudes so that the larger craft are slowed down more slowly. You know, start with a single drogue chute really high up and then just steadily open up more chutes as you... And we're up to 73 science. Okay, that's good. Let's take a look at the archives. Kerbin. Flying over Kerbin's. First, Kerbin's upper atmosphere, while in space near Kerbin, while in space high over Kerbin. Okay, recovery of a suborbital flight, recovery of a vessel that survived the flight. What is this? Oh, I can read things as well. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Damn it, I actually should buy some more stuff. Suborbital is all well and good, but... Okay, and we will be focusing a lot towards aviation technology. So what could we get? Basic flight? Flight control. But we wouldn't have wings yet, and that would be expensive. So no, we need at least these 3 basic ones. And then I think I will... Okay. I think I will want the battery ones, and then I'll want some... Well, I'll want all of these in all honesty. Actually, I should focus on the struts next. So... Okay, so... What do I do now? Well... Actually, what I think I should do now is a lunar flyby, if I can. So that's what we'll attempt to do. We're gonna attempt to go to the moon and do a flyby therein. Hopefully without everything flying to hell and back. Thrust limiter. You know, actually I like this. We're gonna do that. Thrust limiter, we're gonna set this at 50 and see how well it flies. Because those can be pretty harsh. I don't want stuff exploding. That's not as good as I would like, but it will do. We'll work our way up slowly. Actually, no. Let's say that this was a simulation and we're gonna set the thrust limiter at 65% instead. And that will give us a nice steady curve as we head upwards. Speed-wise. Should be awesome. So a quick hop to the moon. Okay. Everything's ready. Good. Yeah, that's a lot better. We're getting significantly better acceleration. We are drifting though, unfortunately, a bit, but we should be okay, I think. Yeah, this is looking really good. I'm liking it. I really am. So, let's just turn back that way and try and compensate for it. I don't want to be heading northwards. Pull up. Damn it, it's slightly pulling the wrong way and it's trying to rotate and stuff. What we'll do is we'll start to roll over this way towards 90 degrees, and actually we'll do it like this. If it wants to roll downwards like that, then we can do it like this. And that should be significantly better. We are using up electricity in order to do this, but that's fine, we'll recover it once we cut out the solid boosters. Which is about now. The fun part is that we have actually saved a bunch of fuel. We didn't get up that high, but those first 12,000 meters, that's where you use up half of your fuel for getting into orbit, so at the very least we'll make an orbital flight on this. So what is that looking like? That's very good. We can actually turn completely horizontal now, I do believe. So okay, freeze it there, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, good, looking good. And now we just attempt to accelerate sideways as much as we can. And we'll see how that goes. I would love to do a flyby of the moon, but we'll see how that goes. It might not be actually possible with the amount of fuel which we have. Especially since I think we don't have fuel ducts yet. I guess we'll just have to see. Our speed is looking pretty good though, so we might be able to manage it. I will attempt to set up a free return trajectory so that after we pass by the moon we actually re-enter Kerbin's atmosphere and come crashing back down. Hopefully it will all work out and we won't leave Jeb stranded in orbit for who knows how long. Okay, that curve is looking relatively good. I wish I had the engineer. I wish the engineer was working. Apparently the 0.22 version of it doesn't work. Unfortunately. Just accelerate a smidge more. Leave that one tank for this and that should be fine. Okay, we're just drifting out of the atmosphere slowly. Should be fine. 300,000, a bit more than we strictly speaking need, but good enough. So let's get on over here. Okay, let's turn our ship around, accelerate into a stable orbit, for one thing. What's that? Lathe. Or lithe, or whatever you want to call it, however you pronounce it. Okay, first thing we need is a stable orbit of some kind. That will do fine. Okay, so the moon. Let's set it as a target and attempt to set up our maneuver. We'll attempt to also set that up as the least fuel consuming in the least fuel consuming way, and that would actually swing us outwards, not inwards. Okay, that's good. We just need a high flyby. Don't need a good one. Certainly, and that is still too high. Okay, this would get us with a relatively low perhaps is back at Kerbin, but I want an even lower one. So what if we accelerate slightly here, swing by the moon? No, apparently not. What about this way then? And significantly lower orbit. Okay, not quite there. Okay. Okay, so this would give us pretty damn low eventual perhaps over Kerbin. Not ideal, strictly speaking, but okay, this. Okay, so we can get to the moon relatively easily, but getting up or perhaps is down over Kerbin at the same time is somewhat difficult apparently. Okay, so the moon would be around there. So this is where we want to be, right? Right, so this would be a pretty close intercept. Okay, yeah, right about there. Eventual perhaps our Kerbin would be to about the same it is now. We would be on at the moon for about an hour. I think that's about as good as we're going to get, and it seems like a pretty decent thing. We should have enough fuel to pull this off. It might get a bit difficult, but it should be good enough. Nope, not worth it. Okay, so I guess we just wait for a maneuver and try to execute this. I hate working without my numbers though. Everything is such guesswork, and that's just... Okay, maneuver time. Ignite the engine. Full thrust. Oh, I hope our fuel lasts. It should be just enough. With an absolutely minimal reserve. So our thing looking like... That's more or less exactly as planned. So our eventual perhaps would be 250 after we passed the moon's thingy. Okay, let's get up to a real altitude, like this, and do some... No, that would not give me anything apparently. And that wouldn't either. Interesting. Alright, still, what about this high up? It's very round, great. No, not what I want. Okay, we're getting very close to the moon. Any crew reports? No. Goo canisters? No. Alright, fine. Suppose, and we are at the moon. Now this should be valuable, right? Okay, transmitting. Good, that's 15 signs right there. Observe the goo. 30 signs. Keep data. We're gonna observe this twice because, well, we brought them all the way out here. We might as well make some use of them, and we'll do much the same once we're back in Kerbin Sphere of Influence with the last one, because we might as well take everything we can, since we did bring this stuff over here. So... Oh, I should have burned... Okay. We don't want to fix it here, we want to fix it up there. So that's what we'll do. We'll do it here. Okay. We're apparently also studying the effects of weightlessness on the Kerbal physiology on this mission. You know, for slightly more extended periods of time. Okay. Let's take a look at the capsule. Is there anything new that it has? It has small amounts of monopropellant now. Well, that's actually not bad. If we had some RCS thrusters on this, we could probably deorbit this on its own. After we, you know, ditched everything else. You know, under certain circumstances. It's good. I'm gonna start adding a pair of RCS blocks to all my capsules now. That... You know, we have monopropellant on these. I wonder just how big a ship could I dock with just the, you know, basic amount of monopropellant on these. Betting I could dock a small lander. Probably. I think. It should be doable, right? Okay, and we have to remember to get out and get some EVA and surface scrap. Did we get it? we forgot to get an EVA high over the moon, didn't we? Oh well. So much for that. Okay. I can alter this in flight! I'm so happy! Deploy chute. Yeah, we'll do this at 50. Why not? Let's be nuts about this. Cause you know, who needs to open that high up? It's just senseless waiting. Wow, that was amazing. Oh, that felt so good. Okay, now EVA report. Nope. Let go. Take surface sample. There might be a body of water nearby. Wow. Wow. Yeah, keep that data, grab and get in and recover. There we go. That should bring us some wonderful science. We're up to 99, so we can grab 2 more thingies. Okay, so next. Okay, I think we might want to go with this. So we can grab exactly 2 of these, right? Do I need this? I need the struts. Don't need this. Okay, so we're gonna grab this, and we're gonna grab the struts, and then we're gonna attempt a landing on the moon. Oh! Mobile Processing Lab. Wonderful! And it can clean out and restore functionality to experiments that have been used and transmitted. Oh, yes, 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 yes. With that we could do a real mission to the moon. Actually, no, we're not going to the moon. Changed my mind. We're going to Minmus. Okay, that's copied nicely. And we're actually gonna... Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it like so. Do I have any batteries? Extra ones. Okay, we'll add that, add that. Add a thingy and some legs. And that's our basic lander. All of which we will attempt to land safely. Okay, like this. You will deploy way the fuck up there. Say at... well, at 1,000 I suppose will be good. And you can deploy like at 50. Hopefully that'll work out. It would suck to screw things up at the last second. Also for you we'll want these and this. Actually, let's see. Okay, packet size, bandwidth. So 15 electric charge per packet. So that's... this is actually more efficient energy-wise. Alright, so let's just put one there. It will be fine. Also, we'll want to do something like this. And have 4 of those. Do I have... I indeed do have caps. And we'll want fins to keep this stable if possible. If at all possible to keep it stable. These are still like that. Nope, we're gonna need them at full power now. And we're also gonna need to strap some things together. Minmus, here I come. So Minmus apparently has 9 biomes now, which is impressive. We will be visiting only one of them. So, cause you know we still need more science for more awesomer ships. Right? Right. So we do. So how do we ignite this? Ignite these from the very start, then we ditch these, then we ditch these, then we ignite that, then we ignite that. And okay, yeah, that sounds good. No fuel crossfeed on that, that's fine. And this is all the science we have available, right? Actually, let's save this as a basic lander plus launch. There we go. And let us prepare to fly this thing. But I do believe we're gonna do that in the next episode, cause I'm gonna split the video here.